Hey guys, welcome back. It's time to get my day started. We are up a little earlier, not where I want to be, but I am up, an hour earlier than I'm normally getting up. Not an hour, maybe 45 minutes. But anyway, I wanted to start off by saying that I'm accomplishing my goals. I was supposed to read 2 books this month, or maybe 3 I put as an extension, but really 2 to get my 24 in a year. And I'm on book number 5, and I plan on doing 6 books this month. They're all audio though. They've been really good. I've been reading the Alexandria House um, series. They're McLean brothers, but it's kind of predictable. But it's just light read. It's just something to keep me from watching TV, and it occupies my time when there's nothing on TV. So I do have to read a physical book. I'm gonna try to do that in February since I've gotten ahead in January. I'll start my physical book after I do this last book. I'm hoping to finish this book by the weekend, and then I got one more book, which is the 5th book of the series about their sister cat. So I'm excited about that. The next thing is we're going to get my day started with a daily. If I can open this thing up. All right, so we're going to January. And then we're going to a daily, which today is Thursday. And I don't want to forget that we have WHIP at 7 o'clock. I need to put that down first. I need to write it as a non-negotiable to go to church. WHIP is the women's ministry. And also, I've been slipping because I've been out of town a lot on the weekends. Let's zoom in on this because your girl don't have her glasses. They somewhere though. All right, we're just gonna keep zooming in. We know where we're gonna film, edit, and post. I need to do a reel today. I don't know why I haven't. So I'm gonna add that up here because that's part of my social media requirements. They can all go together. I'm gonna try to post a reel, and I'm definitely posting my um, spreads on Instagram. I've been doing that consistently, and I've been using Facebook consistently. What I do want to create though is a posting to-do list for each one, because sometimes I'll be rushing. I got a process, but girl, I skip steps. And I need them steps written out. I need to be looking at them steps. I need to be doing all that. I feel like my eyes are squinched up. I don't know. I think it's just because it's blurry, but it's really weird looking at that because it looks like I can't see, which I can't. Um, Grades were due yesterday, so those are all posted. I know kids are going to be complaining. I know they're not going to be happy, but it is what it is. I have a motto. If you didn't get the grade you want, I didn't get the work I wanted. And we're going to write that down. If you didn't get the grade you wanted, then I didn't get the grade, no, the work I wanted. Which means I beg these kids. It is what it is at this point. You're not going from no F to no C because you did some extra credit. That's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So that's the quote of the day. I don't know where I want to put it, but we just going to stick it up there. I woke up at 6:30, so we're going to put AM. I'm already dressed because, the girl is natural. I had to take my braids out. And so I had to get this hair done and all that stuff. So AM routine. No, I did not work out. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I can't get up and work out. I am losing weight, though. I did lose 3 pounds. So I'm super excited about that. So my AM routine is done. I'm going to get to work by like 8. By 8:10, I know I'll be there. Because I'm going to try to leave here at 7:30 on time. Once I film the video, all I got to do is put my shoes on and start that car and let it warm up. What am I talking about? 8:30. Now, I do need to go back to this one and start looking at what I need to do. I really need to work on Unit 1. I have not prepped my post. I don't know why I can't stay consistent. Sunday and this weekend, I was all about cleaning and organizing. My room is almost where I want it. Like everything has its place. I got rid of a lot of stuff to make more room. So I'm super excited about that. I have not cleaned that stove. It's sprayed, but I don't cook, so I haven't had the need. So we gonna just put on. So pending test don't mean it's getting done today. So we gotta still clean the stove. I put the gloves out thinking one of my children was going to do it, but that didn't happen. All right, I still need to do unit 1. I'm going to say unit 1 and 2 lessons because I got to get started on that. I need to work on my workbook. So, complete the function standards for your workbook. And I'm just going to put WB. I'm creating my own workbook, guys. I'm super excited about that. If you're a teacher, I don't know if it's on my desktop. Let's see. If you're a teacher, I do have a few teachers following me, and I love it. So I know I don't do a lot of teaching things on here, but what I like to do for my workbook, iCloud desktop. Here we go. It's called Algebra Made Easy. Y'all know it. Y'all seen her. Y'all seen her. This will not be the cover. It will not stay white. But it's Algebra Made Easy. It's going to be the title this year. This is just my template page. And I did pay for some workbook classes from Algebra Made Easy, and then it's another lady online, and so she has some ideas of how to set up your page. And I already had mine, but I just tweaked it a little bit. But this year I wanted to answer the essential questions. So what that means is the district says, what is your essential question for the day? But they never tell you had to answer it. Oh, the kids had to really just go over it. I don't know. I don't even know why we got to do all this, but I think it's more for them than it is for us. So I asked ChatGPT to give me my essential questions, and I put my standard in there because we have new SOLs, right? They gave them new titles. It was A1A, and now it's AEO1A, and that's just expressions and operations, which was the name of the whole unit anyway. So anyway, once I got my essential questions and I got them answered, I asked for I can statements and levels of difficulty, right? Progressing the difficulty of the I can statement. Where do we start, and then where do we have to go? And then once I got the I can statement, which is the first page I'll go over with the kids, this is what we got to learn, this is what the state say you got to know, da 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 da. Now some people do a checkbox, which I could put over here where we can check off that you do the I can statement 1, 2, 3, 4. And then eventually you'll see I went to 3 I can statements. All right, then I asked, which I've never done, and I don't think anybody else has done this. I think this is new. I asked for examples from progressing in difficulty for each I can statement. So you gave me this I can statement. What does that look like? Give me an example. You gave me the second I can statement. What does that look like? So now, what y'all doing? I have examples to show the students where we're going to start, because this is what I'm going to introduce next week. This is my first unit, and this is where we got to go, word problems. This is what we got to get to. This is what you got to be able to do. But if you can't do examples 1, 2, 3, or 4, then girl, we're going to start struggling when we get to over here to 5. And it tiers the students for me, because what if some kids can do 5 and some kids can do 1? I can now use this as a guide. I get excited, guys. I get just as excited about teaching as I do about digital planning, because teaching, it was my first. Ooh, I hope I didn't mess up my little volume. Teaching is my first love. Okay, I gotta hurry up. So then it progresses into the vocabulary, and then I'll get my worksheets and my ideas of how I'm going to teach it, and then we go into the second standard, and I have done that. And the red will be deleted because that's the answer key. Alexa, stop. So I have to tell Alexa to stop because my volume, my alarm goes off every day at 7:15 to warn me I got 15 minutes. All right, so the red will be deleted because now I have an answer key, and I do give this out to certain teachers in the district. Sometimes the district will give me a little $500 measly. This is worth way more than $500 because this is a 200-page document once I finish. And so, because it gives you the worksheets, it gives you the activities, it gives you, all the things. But I just doing the intro pages so I know what I have to teach, and I'm doing examples. And then it takes a long time. I'm doing this in PowerPoint, by the way. I have to type all these out using an the equation icon, which means I got to sit there and hit that. Every time I want a square root, I got to hit that button. And so it takes time. So when I got down here, I said, Lynn, why don't you just come back and do the problems when you need to move on and get all your icons and stuff in here. So that's what I'm working on now. So when I say I need to work on my workbook and get certain things done, this is what I'm talking about. So she's my baby. This will last me 7 years of teaching Algebra 1. And it's going to be so good. So good. So anyway, that's what I'm working on with that. And so that takes time. I want to dedicate, I wish it was just more hours because, I want to do so much with digital planning. I want to do so much with my school stuff. All right, so I'm going to be working on Unit 1 lesson plans. I'm going to work on the function standards. I'm going to start chunking it till I can't get everything done this week. So by the end of the week, I want the function, at least by Sunday. Sunday's the end of my week. Complete the function, the units, clean the stove. Okay. And this is something that you can come back to. Block 1 starts at 9 o'clock. Why don't we just copy? Because I don't know why we're doing all that. Yeah. And then I have after school. Now, here's the problem. I want to go to the basketball game and I want to go to church. I don't know how all this is going to work. All right, so, girl, you can't see. Block 1 starts at 9. That's good. That's good. Planning, tutoring, after school curriculum. That's what we got to take out. Trash. Edit videos. If I hadn't finished, by the time I get home, I got to post. I'm still not ahead. My goal is to get this out, but I want my dailies to be done the same day because I really want to film, edit, and then it posts tomorrow. But if it's a daily, and as you can see, this is Thursday, even if I get it out tonight, I always want it to go out today. But in actual reality, it should be edited so I'm not rushing and posted tomorrow. I don't know how to get this out the way, especially as a teacher. So the first thing I do is I just go through and take out all the dead space, and I'm trying to do that in between students and all of that stuff and planning periods. I'm trying to take out the dead space. Then I got to go listen to it and make sure I didn't cough. And, I do this 100 times. I sniff 100 times. I don't know what's going on. I have allergies, maybe asthma. They can't tell me what definitely is the problem. I keep looking at my mic because it's about to die. I need to get in the habit of charging those. So that's where I'm at right now, guys. It's not going to be a long video. I am working on a few. Oh, I know what I got to do. I know I got to. I got to put all of my listings into the elements. And then I want to send the people that bought them the elements link. My listings into elements. And start doing that as part of what I'm selling. And then I got a few people I want to give some free stickers to. So I need to be working on that. My listings into elements. Should I put the word turn? I'm always trying to skip a word. Turn. And make that. I'm not an English person. Careless. Turn my listings into elements. That's turn my current listings. And I have 11. And I think some of my 2 are books. So really like 9 I need to do. Turn them into elements. And that's what I mean. You'll be working on something. You're like, oh, I need to do this. You need to be adding it to your list. And then you might not get everything done. Okay? You might not get everything done. All right. So I have started putting, and if you saw I don't know if the other video going to post. I made a video yesterday, but I didn't end it. I know that don't sound right, but I didn't. I don't want to use these. I don't want to use this collection. That's why I need to get my other collections in here today. Oh, these are cute. I bought these for my book reading. Girl, I have not done any book evaluations. I need to work on that. Oh, that's a cute color. Let's see if we can do something with that. Let's send that to the back. Okay. I like that. And I think I can add a little notes there if I need to. And then we need a little girl. She kind of cute. But I said I was going to use the other girl. Her hair be doing it for me. Let's see. I don't know why. I always say it don't matter if you cover something up. But then when I go to cover it up, it get on my nerves. Text. And y'all know, and if you don't know, I work on my images all day. Sometimes I'll get inspiration in the middle of something or I get a little free moment. But she cute right there. If I ain't get the grade out, if you didn't get, I can't even read. If you didn't get the grade you wanted, then I ain't get the work I wanted. So what we gonna do? So I just be looking at them because I know I'm gonna get a Miss Kid. Yep, that's what we at. That's where we at, y'all. So that's it for today. I do got to get to work. I love y'all so much. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope that you are planning and setting your goals. 1 second. Let's take a look. What I'm doing. I thought I deleted all that stuff. Anyway, we're not going to worry about that right now. We'll clean that up in a minute. What I want to show you is January swipe. So these are my goals. So today I'm going to listen to Luke and I'm watching YouTube where they give you the overview. And then I'm going to move over, and we can do that right now, my Matthew, Mark, and Luke from my journal, Bible journal, into this planner. Okay. I visited my mom. Let's just go ahead and check it off. I'm not going to check these off because I haven't annotated yet. So I have did this. I have done this. I have done this. Definitely, I'm still dry. No alcohol this weekend. And I bought a bottle. But I ain't drinking. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm still trying to work on this prayer when I wake up, but I am praying. I am trying to stick to it. I have read novels 1, 2, and 3. I'm so excited for myself. Oh. Now, let's talk about these postings. I have not saved $200, but the month ain't over yet. I have done all of this. Okay, so what I'm thinking, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 videos, right? I think I have 10. Let's go see. So if I have 10, that means I need 15 videos. I need 15 videos. I'm sorry I got hung up on that number. I was trying to figure out how many subscribers I had. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't see. Let's see. Let's change this to type. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 15 videos, and I might have to post that one from yesterday. That's be 16, 17. So that means I would need 13 more videos because the one from yesterday, it might have to go up, guys. I need these videos out. It wasn't a bad video. It's already edited. I just don't have an ending because I got sidetracked. I had to go somewhere and I had to come back and end the video. So if I can get my Matthew, Mark, and Luke done, I set up my prayer journal. Oh, wait a minute. I set this up and I have my journal for prayers. Okay. It says annotate Bible study. I think that's what math. So I think the reading of Matthew, Mark, and Luke is one thing. And then the annotate is another. I don't like that. Let's see. Shoot. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay. So let's real quick. show you what I mean by my Bible study template. So we're going to go into my Bible journaling. I have moved everything into the Bible study from last year. I haven't finished dating it. So I went through and I marked the books that I read. Okay, so here's Genesis. So this is Genesis from last year. So this is what I mean by annotating the Bible verse. And then I have the one for this year if I get to it. I'm really only obligated, according to my goals, to do the New Testament. So let's bookmark this page here. So I can always, we got the end date that's on every page, girl. Anyway, we're going to Matthew, and we're going to open up 2 screens, and we're going to go to January, and we're going to go to the week that we're on, and swipe, and they go here, because I'm going to annotate them this week. So we're going to go here, and we're going to copy. I was right. Copy page, and then we're going to paste page. So we need Matthew, we need Mark, because set yourself up for success, girl. Go ahead and get these in. It reminds me when I'm swiping to do it. And now I can annotate these pages. Okay, so now we have, and then I still put a copy of them in here. And I'm also going to date all the ones that I did. Like, I didn't do Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, but I started at Romans. Let's see. Because I skipped all of those last year because I didn't plan on doing it. I was going to do a deep dive. So this is Romans. Does that say Corinthians? Girl, I can't read. 2 Corinthians. And as you can see, we're not going to just, I've already done those. Some of them, though, it might have been 2023. And then some of them might be in 2024. I don't know the difference. I do know that I did an extensive study of Job in 2023, I think. I was going to like a little Bible study with my girlfriends. I didn't move all those in here. Anyway, I need to move all of those studies over into this one book. So eventually, I will have a study for the whole book. That's the goal. We'll get there. All right, so that's what I'm using for my Bible study. And I do have a faith journal that I was combining because I couldn't figure out if I wanted to use her faith journal. And this is what I was talking about, the deep study of Job that needs to go into the other book. It's called the character study. So I wanted to study Job, Noah, and Daniel. And so that's what I was working on in here. And all of these need to be moved over. I was doing this by chapters. And this is a cute little review. So she has a bunch of templates in this one, I think. The other one just gave you 1 sheet or 2 sheets to study. These must not be linked. All right, so she has a template section, I guess. Template catalog. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? Catalog. All right. So we got Sermon Notes 1, which is what I took the idea for the one that I'm using now in my sermon notes. This is Sermon Notes 2. This is cute. I need to go back and maybe use that. And then she gave you different ones. So you can pull, or I could pull from this to do my Bible study so I don't have to stick to the same format. Also in my prayer journal, I can recreate some of this. She has prayer lists, which I really do need to fill out. I think I want to take this prayers over to copy page. And I want to put that here because I need to write down my prayers. I think that's a good idea. Paste page. And then you can see the progression of your after I wake up, before I read, before I travel, before I eat, gratitude, and before I go to sleep. So it's kind of like setting your day. All right, guys, that's really it. It is a 7:31. Your girl got to get to work. So I love y'all. See y'all in the next one. Happy planning.